Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you are in the best of health. Welcome back to our grammar class. This is your English teacher, Miss Saima, and today we are going to take up the 13th lesson of your grammar book, and the topic is simple past tense. My dear students, it is the 13th lesson of your English grammar book and its topic is simple past tense. In this today's class, we will be going to learn where we can use this simple past tense, when should we use this simple past tense, what is the structure, what is the sequence to be followed for writing or framing a sentence in simple past tense. So my dear students, let's get started. Dear students, today's topic is simple past tense. As you all know that tenses are of so many kinds, mainly three types: present, past and future, and today we are going to learn this simple past tense. Past, you know, it is the time that is already gone. So dear students, first we should know where we can use this simple past tense, where we should use this simple past tense. So the usage is, this tense is used to express the actions which took place in the past. So this tense is used for indicating those actions, for indicating those activities that are already done in the past, like you appeared in term first examinations. Do you have to appear in term first, or you have already appeared? You have already appeared in term first. So this tense can be used for those actions that we have already done in the past, like we have learned simple present tense in the past class, in the past term, previous term we have learned simple present tense. So we learned simple present tense, we appeared in term first examinations. So this tense is used to indicate those activities, those actions which have already taken place in the past, okay, in the gone time. Like we celebrated Eid al-Fitr. Do we have to celebrate Eid al-Fitr now, or we celebrated it in the past? We celebrated Eid al-Fitr in the past. Now the sequence to be followed. What sequence we should follow for framing the sentence in simple past tense? That is known as the structure. So the first term in this structure is subject. Subject, you know, doer of the action, or about whom we speak, about whom we talk. First we have to write the subject. Then this V2. You see in this video there is written V2. V stands for verb and this 2 stands for second form. So this V2, it stands for the second form of the verb. Second form of the verb. And then other words. Other words mean remaining words. Okay. So the structure becomes subject plus second form of the verb plus other words. Like go is the first form, went is its second form. Drink is first form, drank is second form. Eat is first form, ate is second form. Write is first form, wrote is second form. Jump is first form, jumped is second form. Okay, sing is first form, sang is second form. My dear students, the verbs of being, was and were act as main verbs at some times. You see, I have told you in your previous class that it is not necessary that every time the verb will show us action. No, it is not necessary. It is not mandatory that every time the verb will be an action word. No, it can be a verb of being, which shows us the condition, which shows us being, and these was, were, they can act as verbs in a sentence. Even when there is not any action word present in the sentence, there can be a verb of being. Now examples, let's go through some examples. He came by bus. You see, he is the subject, singular male subject, singular subject. Came is the past form of which verb? Which verb has this second form? Came. Come is the first form. Came is its second form. He came by bus. The boys were absent. The boys, it is the subject, were. You see, is this were showing any action? No. Is it showing any activity? No. It is simply showing being. But here it is the main verb because there is not any other verb present in this sentence. So this verb acts as the main verb. Absent. The boys were absent. I did my homework. Did Did is the past, do is the first form, did is the second form, done is the third form. Here we have written I did my homework. That is, my homework had been given to me by teacher. Teacher has assigned me some kind of homework and I have done that. I did that means I finished that task. I did my homework. Okay. She waited for her turn. She waited for her turn. Wait is the first form. Waited is the second form. You stood up. You is the subject. Stood is the second form of stand. You stood up. It is the past. In the past, you stood up. Okay. They lived happily. They is the subject. Lived is the second form of which verb? Which verb? Live. Live is the verb, first form of the verb, and lived is its second form, because you know that in simple past tense everywhere we are using this second form of verb. Mom was in the kitchen. Mom is the subject. Was. Is this was showing any action? No, it is a verb of being. It is showing us the condition. Verbs of being. State. It is showing us the state. Mom was in the kitchen. Here was is showing it is taking the place of a verb. It is acting as a main verb because there isn't any other action word in this sentence. So my dear students, today you learned simple past tense. Simple past tense, and this tense is used to express those actions, those activities which we have done in the past, which took place in the past, which completed in the past, which finished in the past. And the structure of this tense is subject plus the second form of the verb, then the other words. And I have told you that sometimes there may be the case that there isn't any action word present in any sentence. At that times there will be the verb of being, which shows us the stative verbs. And here in simple past tense, if there will be verb of being, it will be purely in two forms. One form is was and another form is were. Only these two, was and were, will be there. Is, am, are won't be there. They are present. They are in present. This was and were, these are past, these are in past. So only this was and were can be the stative verbs in simple past tense. Then we went through some examples. He came by bus. The boys were absent. I did my homework. She waited for her turn. You stood up. They lived happily. Mom was in the kitchen. So my dear students, this was all about simple past tense. Hope you have understood it. Hope you have paid good attention to this video. Inshallah, we'll see you in our next class. Till then, take good care. Allah Hafiz.